Let's get something straight. You're not stuck. You're scared. You're not trapped in your circumstances. You're trapped in your comfort zone. You keep calling it confusion, bad timing, or not ready yet. But deep down, you know exactly what you need to do. You're just terrified of doing it. So you lie to yourself, because the lie feels safer than the truth. You say, I don't know where to start. Yes, you do. You've known for months. Maybe years. You just don't want to admit it, because admitting it means taking responsibility. You hide behind excuses like, I'm overthinking or I need more time. No, you've had time. You've had chances. You just didn't move. You're not lost. You're avoiding the path that scares you. You've built your entire routine around avoiding discomfort, and now you call that prison stability. You keep saying you're stuck because it sounds better than saying you're lazy, or scared, or uncommitted. The truth is, staying where you are is easier than facing who you could be. It's easier to keep dreaming than to start doing. It's easier to scroll through other people's success than to risk failing at your own. You've convinced yourself that comfort equals control. But really it's decay. Every day you choose comfort, a piece of your potential dies quietly, and you call it peace. You're not protecting yourself. You're wasting yourself. Fear doesn't always show up as panic. Sometimes it shows up as procrastination. Sometimes it sounds like, I'll start next week. Sometimes it looks like endless planning and zero execution. Fear hides in logic. You rationalize your inaction. Tell yourself you're waiting for the right time. But there is no right time. There's just time, and you're burning it. Fear has tricked you into believing you need certainty before you move. You don't. You need courage. And courage doesn't feel safe, it feels terrifying. That's how you know you're growing. You've built a life that feels safe but not alive. You've made stuck your identity. Because if you stay stuck, no one expects you to change. You avoid risk because you're scared of failure. But you've already failed by not trying. The pain of staying the same is supposed to push you forward, but you've numbed it with distractions. Comfort food. Comfort shows. Comfort lies. You tell yourself you're being patient, but you're just being paralyzed. You think you're protecting your peace, but you're protecting your fear. You're waiting for someone to tell you it's time. For a sign. For validation. But no one's coming. Nobody's going to tap you on the shoulder and say, now's your moment. You're waiting for the world to move first. But that's not how life works. The world moves after you do. The door isn't locked, you just haven't turned the handle. You call yourself stuck, but you're really standing still by choice. You stop using fear as a reason, and start using it as a signal. Fear means go. Fear means this matters. Fear means this is where your growth lives. You want to stop feeling stuck? Move toward the thing that scares you most. That conversation, that project, that risk, that version of you that doesn't need approval. Action kills fear faster than courage ever could. You don't wait to feel brave, you move until you earn it. So stop lying to yourself. You're not stuck. You're scared. And that's okay, fear is part of the process. But here's the difference between people who stay afraid and people who change their lives. One uses fear as a wall. The other uses it as a weapon. You've been staring at that wall for years. It's time to break through it. Because you're not stuck. You're standing still, by choice. Now prove you can move.